How do we define things? We label it, right? But we don't label people, and we've created stigma systems. They had me convinced I was bipolar. And how they do it? They go and say, "Oh, look at all the famous people. Yeah, they're all dead." And then I went to an integrated doctor, and I said I'm bipolar. I was buying that label, and then she said, "Well, my name's Tara. What's your name again?" Because that's all I want to learn. I'm a holistic practitioner. What another one said? Holistic is putting the pill in there. No, it's not. It's nutrition, it's cognitive behavioral therapy, all sorts of things, but it ain't drugs. So not everybody needs a big pill for everything, and it's just a band-aid solution. This is my argument about the whole mental health system. I'm traumatized by it. I don't trust psychiatrists. And I'm reading on here Good Psychiatry, and they're warning those drugs are no good. Dr. Brighton and they aren't. They're terrible. It took me a long time to heal from all those drugs. So maybe I'm a little wacky. I'm a Reiki grandmaster, and I do Kundalini Reiki, which is very powerful. Now, if you want to call me names, go ahead. But I treat myself and I treat people that want a solution that's going to lead to health. Mental health can be cured, but not with throwing pills at everything and just labeling you and stigmatizing you. I'm sick of that system. It needs to reform and change. We've learned a lot of skills. We've learned cognitive behavioral therapy. We've learned neuro-linguistic diagnoses and introspection. Even a little bit of Buddhism 101 wouldn't hurt. Most people don't need these big heavy labels. The mental health problem. Can you diagnose somebody going through an emotional period of their life? Like, I'd look at my life, I'd say I had grief issues with family dying, and we all do. We can't cope with them alone. But our society is so isolated with social media and garbage. Nobody wants to help anybody. Nobody wants to go a little bit over the extra mile and be a friend to somebody and talk to them. That means more than all the shrinks you could put in a pill